Absolutely, very well said. And the way I like to think of it is, you're doing the organization a disservice if they don't know some of the awesome things that you can contribute. So you don't get to contribute those things, which is great for your own development, satisfaction with your job, motivation, and all of those things. But the organization doesn't get to benefit from those things either if they don't know those things exist. So you're going to get an opportunity to tell your story and brag on yourself a little bit today in a comfortable and safe environment. Comfortable and safe environment. So the question is, what story are you telling about you? So I mentioned that I want to be known as brave, I want to be known as innovative, I want to be known as competent. I shared that one way I can show people that I'm innovative is by sharing my ideas and making sure they're good enough to actually get implemented and deliver results. Well, there's also an opportunity for me to tell a story. So say, for example, I want to share with people that I'm brave. I may not have an opportunity to show them that in the moment, maybe eventually, but maybe not right now why it matters. But I might be able to tell the story. I might be able to tell the story of leaving my comfortable corporate position at the beginning of a recession and starting my own consulting firm. I might be able to tell the story of walking away from a comfortable salary and 4 weeks paid vacation and health care that was paid for, all those other things. Lots of other things. Lots of other things to pursue my passion and my dream and to be able to make a difference for other people in a different way. So I can tell that story of the sacrifices I had to make, the commitments that I had to make, walking away from 40 hours just to work 80. As a labor of love, as opposed to as a labor of requirement. So I can tell that story of my courage, my courageousness. I can tell the story of being at that very same time a single mom of two that I inherited. So I wasn't intending to have them. And they showed up on my doorstep when both their parents were deployed, and I raised them. While building a business from the ground up.
Yes.
So, and you know, because you're women, so you know that life circumstances show up and we do what we have to do. And then we look back later and we think, who was that woman? What was it that made that happen? Because we're just that good, right? We just show up and do it. And then we wonder later, how in the world? But we got through it, right? So that's part of my story that I can tell when people who may not know me, may not know my journey, are wondering, is she going to be courageous enough to say what needs to be said, to do the tough things, to call people out on whatever they're saying or doing that's inappropriate? Will she be? I may not be able to show them in that moment, but I can tell that story. Now, it has to be done in a way that is appropriate and relevant to the moment. I don't just walk up to people and say, girl, let me tell you something, I raised these 2 kids. And boy, I'm telling you, they're grown now, they're tough for a minute. So I don't just walk up to people and tell that story. But if there is a relevant moment, then I might add that story to the conversation. For example, say I am raising my hand to chair a committee. I want to do it, and I'm raising my hand to do it. And the decision maker says, I don't know, whoever's going to do this has got to be awfully brave because you're going to have some tough situations. I've got a brave story to time to tell my great story. When someone says, this task force is going to take somebody really innovative, to be on this board of directors, you're going to have to be really tenacious to raise money for this particular fund. You're going to have to be very creative. I need to have these stories ready for the things that I want to be and the things that I claim I already am. Got to have my stories ready. So if you don't have it ready, it won't come to you. It's like if you're prepping for an interview, right? It won't come to you when you need it. And then you'll be laying in bed at night like, I should have said this, right? Because you left something on the table that you should have brought up. That's a part of your story. So this is an opportunity for you to think about your story and to practice it with each other.